Well, you like free stuff, I like free stuff. Check out this free drum VST that I found called Popping Drums. Hey guys, I'm Yummy, so welcome back to my channel. So I've been on the web and then trying to find like good alternative drums for my covers, for my demos and everything. And before this I was using the SSD 5.5 drum kit and it got a bit stale for my liking, so I'm trying to find out more free VST. I mean, everyone's wants free I guess, so yeah. And I found this popping drums. Look at that, popping drums. First, right out of the bat, I think it sounds good. Like you can even adjust the velocity, the volume here, like right over here, and I think that's really good. Not a lot of free drum VSTs allow you to do that. I think the arrows is like the different variations of each of the kick, snare, tom, floor, overhead, room, but when I played it, there's like nothing, and maybe I think I need to download it from off of the website, but I'm not really sure. The link to the popping drum VST will be in the description. So right off the bat, like what you hear just now was the drums in a full mix setting. So of course I did some EQ to the drums. So this is the EQ. I left the EQ on my mastering chain like this, just so it sounds nicer to me, I guess. I feel like right off the bat, this drum, the kick sounded a bit too much for me, so I had to lower down the volume here. Also for the snare, so what I did for the EQ was that I don't really like how the snare sound in the preset, like right off the bat. Like it has too much ring to it, so I tried to decrease that, because also that I'm not sure if we can like route it out. So like under the drums you can route it out to like overhead, room, kick, snare, just like how you can in the SSD 5.5, the free one. But I'm just using this as like straight off the bat. I mean, if we can do the routing, which I need to figure out how, if it allows me to, then it will be great actually, because I don't really like too much about the snare sound. So if I can route it out, I can just put like a trigger and then put like a sample on it. I think I'm asking quite a lot for a free version but I still think that overall it sounds good. Not gonna lie, I will use this for demo and covers actually. This button here, it says hot, but I think it's meant to be like, correct me if I'm wrong, but when this is enabled, it sounds like it has already clipped and put saturations on it. It sounds okay, but for this demo I didn't use it at all. I put my own saturation, my clip and my compression instead. That's all I have for the drum bus. Maybe we can listen to the drums solo with EQ and the non-EQ. Okay, first off we can have the one with the non-EQ. So let's disable that. And then here's how the drum sounds solo. Next one will be with the EQ. Overall, I think I'll still use this for covers and demos actually. When you open the MIDI, like you'll be open with a blank slate, like there's nothing at the side here. Like you need to load in the CC drum map, actually the CC names. But when I went to Reaper to look for the resource, usually this is where you find all your MIDI drum maps. But like can't really find it for popping drums. So what I did was that when you go to this page, I'll just put in the link below. So at the side here, there's usually like a MIDI drum maps, and then you search for perfect drums. This is as closest as you can get to the one similar to the popping drums actually, but I had to tweak a few things, just like this kick, because originally this wasn't named like this, and this was something else in the text file we downloaded off from these perfect drums. So I just like, you had to rename a bit here. Yeah, tom 1, floor 1. I think it's a pretty straightforward drum actually. I think, like, judging by the name from the popping drums, I think it's meant for pop punk, but I can't play pop punk. More like I don't play pop punk actually. So I ended up doing like a hardcore kind of a drum pattern. Once you downloaded this, you go into your MIDI and then you load in your notes, CC, and then you load in, which is this, the one we have here. And then right click here, and then you can rename it. Yeah. I think that's fairly about it. That's pretty cool for me to find out about more free drum VSTs nowadays, and I think this is one of the good free VSTs out there, although I'm asking for much. Though I would appreciate if in the next update they would, because right now there's only one kick, like you can only register as one kick. I hope they will put in like a kick right and left, because if you play the drum kick on the left, it sounds more humanly or realistic, in a sense where, you know, when you double pedal you don't always sound the same, the velocity, the volume. By adding the kick left, it adds more human to it, because you can actually hear the difference between the right and the left kick actually. At the moment when I hear it, it does sound like a MIDI drum, but probably I am asking too much from a free VST. But all in all, I would recommend to use this for if you want to do like a quick inspiration or cover or demo. Yeah, I think I really like it. Just thought that it would be pretty cool to share something that I found out online. Yeah, so thank you guys for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, stay straight edge, support my clothing brand. Look at this death metal type shit. Hell yeah, baby. And then I'll see you in the next video. Peace.